Charlotte had always dreamed of Wall Street, its frenetic energy, the clinking glasses of champagne after a big deal, the sleek suits and sharper minds. Landing an internship at Apex Capital, under the wing of Kai Nakamura, a 32-year-old prodigy worth billions, felt like fate. Kai was the kind of man who commanded a room with a glance, tall, impeccably dressed, with a disarming smile that could close a deal or break a heart. Charlotte, at 24, was thrilled, nervous, and determined to prove herself. Her first day, Kai greeted her personally, his dark eyes scanning her resume. "Impressive," he said, leaning back in his chair, his corner office overlooking Manhattan's skyline. "Top of your class, finance major, and a poetry minor, that's unexpected." Charlotte blushed, stammering about how numbers and words both told stories. Kai's laugh was warm, not mocking. "You'll fit in here," he said, and she felt a spark, dangerous, exhilarating. Her boyfriend, Ethan, couldn't he have been more different? A barista with a half-finished novel and zero drive, he lived in a cramped Brooklyn walk-up, surrounded by empty beer cans and unfulfilled promises. "You're working for that guy," Ethan scoffed when Charlotte gushed about Kai. "He's just another rich prick who'll chew you up and spit you out." Charlotte rolled her eyes, but his words stung. Ethan's jealousy was a constant hum, like static on a bad radio. At Apex, Charlotte thrived. Kai noticed her knack for spotting market trends, praising her in front of senior analysts. He'd linger after meetings, asking her thoughts on everything from crypto futures to her favorite poets. Once, he handed her a coffee, their fingers brushing. "You're sharp, Charlotte," he said, his voice low. "Don't let anyone dim that." Her heart raced, and she scolded herself. "He's your boss. You have Ethan." But Ethan was fading into the background. He'd text her at 2 a.m. drunk, whining about her late hours. "You're changing," he accused. Meanwhile, Kai invited her to exclusive client dinners, introducing her as the future of Apex. At one, atop a rooftop bar, he leaned close, his breath warm. "You could run this place someday, you know." His gaze held hers too long, and she didn't look away. The tension snapped one late night in the office. A deal had just closed, and the team was gone, leaving Charlotte and Kai with a bottle of vintage scotch. "To you," he toasted, clinking her glass. "You made this happen." Emboldened by whiskey and months of unspoken attraction, Charlotte confessed she admired him, not just his success, but his fire. Kai's smile faded into something serious. He stepped closer, his hand grazing her cheek. "I've been trying not to do this," he murmured, then kissed her. Guilt hit Charlotte like a freight train. She pulled back, thinking of Ethan, but Kai's eyes were steady. "You deserve someone who sees you," he said. "Not someone who holds you back." She left, head spinning, and avoided him for days. Ethan noticed her distance, cornering her one night. "You're cheating, aren't you?" he yelled. She denied it, but the truth was messy. She wasn't in love with Ethan anymore. She was in love with the life Kai represented, and maybe with Kai himself. Charlotte faced a choice: stay with Ethan, safe but stagnant, or risk everything for a man whose world dazzled her but could burn her out. At the next client gala, Kai found her, his hand brushing hers. "I'll wait," he said simply. But not forever. As she watched him charm the room, Charlotte knew her dream job wasn't just about Wall Street anymore. It was about who she wanted to become.